Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel where I'll be teaching you how you can make this lovely dress design, and from the cutting to the sewing pattern to the finishing. If you're a return subscriber, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, kindly please subscribe to this channel, like and comment under this video. Here is the fabric. I already placed both the back and the front on the table. The first thing I will do is taking the neck depth for the back, which is 1.5 inches, and then I will extend the lines also. I'll go in by 3 inches, which is going to be for the neck width of both the back and the front, and then I will extend the 1.5 inches and connect it to the midpoint. From there again, I will take 8 inches. This is the back measurement, shoulder to shoulder measurement, dividing it into 2. Whatever you get, I'll be outlining 8 inches, and then from there I'll go down by the shoulder slope, which is going to be 1 inches, and I'll be connecting it later on to this other side. So what I want to do, I want to be joining the sleeve together with the shoulder line. I'm not going to be separating the sleeve from this for this tutorial. So now from the shoulder line downwards, I will outline the waistline, which is your upper waistline. You can go in with your under bust. This is the under bust I'll be going in with. I'll go in now by 15 inches. The under of my bust is 14 inches, but I will be adding 1 inches for this, so it's looking comfortable under the bust. So I will outline my waistline. You make sure your waistline, dividing it into 4, whatever you get is what you should outline. From there now you take your ruler. You can see the waistline. This is the upper waistline, so you outline it now from that end there to the end of the dress. So you just connect it using your chalk. This is just to know where you're starting your patterns from. So we are cutting directly on the dress. So, and this is just, we're not going to be adding any joining at the center part. Now note this, from the waistline, which is the upper waistline, you go down by 10 inches, which is automatically your hip line. Just make sure whatever you get there, it's including your sewing allowance. The hip line I'm working with, the measurement is 42, so I have 11 inches, so I have like half of an inch for sewing allowance already. So now I'll just be adding extra inches just to make sure the dress is looking free and have a lot of allowance. So, and mind you, on the waistline I will be adding extra 1 inches for the that intake for the back. So now I'll just be connecting it from the waistline upwards. Remember I said we'll be cutting the sleeve together with this dress. So to achieve that now is what you should pay more attention to. So I'll be showing you step by step on how you can achieve that. After taking your shoulder slope, this is the shoulder slope now. I'll go down from this neckline also. I'll be adding the outlines of the neck of the back, which is 3 inches, 1.5 inches in total. So I'll just be adding extra half of an inch to it so that it is now 3.5, and then after sewing it, it will be 4 inches. So if you want it to be more tinier, you can go in with the 3 inches, is fine. So now we extend the lines from that neckline, the new neck width. I will extend the lines downwards as you see me doing. So I'll go down by the length of the sleeve opening of your desired. So I'll be going down by 8 inches, and then I will outline it. After outlining it, from that end there, you go down again from the shoulder line downwards 8 inches, because this is just the chest line you're trying to achieve from the from this other side. So you take your bust measurement, dividing it into 4 from the midpoint, and then you outline it, added with your sewing allowance. Whatever you get, you outline it using your chalk, and then you connect it again to the new sleeve opening. So that is the sleeve opening now. After doing that, you connect it from that end there. Whatever you get, you connect it directly to your waistline. So note the waistline, I added extra 1 inches just because of the that I'll be putting at the back of the dress. I'm not going to be putting a dart on the front line. which is going to, just be plain. But the back, just because of the fitting, I'm not adding any zipper to the back area. I'm adding the zipper to the waistline. So I'm just showing you in details how you can, achieve a neat finishing dress. After doing that, the next thing I will do now is to shaping this sleeve area here. How you get that depending on how tight you want your sleeve opening to be. So I want mine a bit free. Do you get? So the first thing I will do is outlining the sewing allowance from the shoulder line downwards, which you can see me doing with my pattern master, and then I'll curve it straight down to this 1 inches I just outlined. Note that from your shoulder line downwards, you have to measure it to get your, the length of the sleeve you are making. From the 8 inches, you have to, make sure you know the length of the sleeve you're making, and then you measure your round armhole to wherever the measurement is to get if it's going to be loosened or if it's going to be tight. So after doing that, now the next thing I will do is cutting everything out. So it is as easy as you can see. If you want to make one for yourself, you can see the way I'm cutting it. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to this channel, like and comment where you're watching this video from. So I'll remove one of it now, which is the back bodice. So after removing it, note I said earlier that I'm not going to be putting that on the front bodice. So it's just going to be plain as it is. So now I'll be removing that extra 1 inches I added to it in the first place, and again I will be reconstructing the neckline from this from the back pattern. So you can see the way I'm doing it. So I'll just be outlining it as a V. You can see that. So you can go down by whatever length of measurement you want the neckline to be. So mine is just my desired neckline. It is a V-neck. Just make sure while you're cutting it, it is the same as the neck width of the back. So that is all about the cutting of the neck. I'll flip it all over now so you can see how beautiful it is looking already. Can you see that? So this is a dress without separate sleeve. So now I will join it together, and again I will be placing the back bodice now on it, so I know where the waistline is, so I can remove the 1 inches from the front bodice. So that's, you can see the way I'm placing it. I will then outline that 1 inches, then I'll connect it using my pattern master, and before going to my sewing machine, and I'll join everything together. You can see the way I'm outlining it. I'll just be outlining this now using my tailor's chalk, so you know where to cut and also where to sew, so I don't make any mistake while joining everything together, so it matches with the back after removing this angle where I am removing. So that's all about the cutting. I'll go now and come back and show you all how the sewing is being done. Here is the back now. You can see the darts I did for the back and also the slits I added to the sides afterwards I'm done sewing, so it looks elegant on the side look. You can see it beautiful stitched. So I also did the neckline. You can see the neckline. As you can see how beautiful the neckline is also looking, which is the V-neck. So this is also the back. You can see how beautiful it is after turning it, which is the dart, and also with the sleeve. You can see the sleeve opening, how beautiful that is. And now here is the zip area. You can see the side zip, so I'll close the side zip now so you can see how beautiful it looks after zipping it up. And now here is the front look. You can see how shapy that is. Very beautiful, classic and elegant, and also it is also profitable for business, for ready to wear. And that is a tip from me. If you enjoy this tutorial so far as well as I enjoy making it, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, yes, like it, Comment under this video where you're watching this video from, and also turn your notification bell on to get notified whenever I post new videos, guys. Thank you for supporting me. Until I see you again in the next one, guys. Bye.